There's 500,000 coronavirus cases. And Armenians and Azeris accuse each other of striking civilian areas. Welcome back. The news in details. Marking the 47th anniversary of the October War victory, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi laid a wreath of flowers on the memorial of the unknown soldier and the graves of late leaders Muhammad Anwar al-Sadat and Gamal Abdel Nasser. Receiving the President at the memorial were Defense Minister General Mohammad Zaki and Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Mohammad Farid. Top commanders and officials were at the memorial. After the ceremony, President al-Sisi held a meeting with the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces, at which he congratulated the Egyptians marking the October victory and tackled the national security file. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has received the Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta in Cairo in the attendance of Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri. Presidential spokesman Bassam Radi said President al-Sisi hailed the deep historic relations that bind the two nations and their joint cooperation and unified visions. At the meeting, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed that Egypt is holding firmly by its water rights on the Nile River through reaching a legal agreement that guarantees clear rules of filling and operating the Renaissance Dam and achieving mutual interests for all parties. Upon the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, Egypt continued exerting efforts to relieve the repercussions of the destructive floods that hit Sudan. In a fourth aid flight, two military aircrafts carrying mobile bread baking units had departed Egypt from East Cairo Air Base to Khartoum International Airport on Monday. This comes after torrential rains hit Sudan, killing tens of people and injuring hundreds more in various parts of the country, while houses have been destroyed in the thousands. The National Election Authority announces on Monday the final list of nominees in the parliamentary elections. The announcement comes as the administrative rulings and appeals. Election propaganda for governorates in the first phase will start as soon as the final list is announced. Elections for the first phase locally and abroad will start on October 21st until the 25th. The World Health Organization said on Monday roughly 1 in 10 people may have been infected with the novel coronavirus, leaving the vast majority of the world's population vulnerable to the related COVID-19 disease. The World Health Organization said on Monday that roughly 1 in 10 people may have been infected with the coronavirus, leaving the vast majority of the world's population vulnerable to the COVID-19 disease it causes. Mike Ryan, the WHO Stop Emergency expert, was addressing the agency's executive board, where the United States made a thinly veiled swipe at China for what it called a failure to provide accurate and timely information on the outbreak. But Zhang Yang of China's National Health Commission said China has always been transparent and responsible to fulfill international obligations. She added that China maintained close contacts with all levels of the UN Health Agency. Ryan said that outbreaks were surging in parts of Southeast Asia and that cases and deaths were on the rise in parts of Europe and the Eastern Mediterranean region. The WHO and other experts have said that the virus, believed to have emerged in a food market in the central Chinese city of Wuhan late last year, is of animal origin. Ryan said the WHO has submitted a list of experts to take part in an international mission to China to investigate the origin for consideration by Chinese authorities. U.S. Assistant Health Secretary Brett Guerrier said that it was critical that WHO's 194 member states receive regular and timely updates, including the terms of reference for this panel or for any field missions.